Listen, children. I'm going to tell you a story about the forest roaming creature, the bois. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Jack who has just moved in with his mom and his dad into his new neighborhood in Caimito, Puerto Rico.
He was a young boy, about 15, with a lot of curiosity and a lot of courage. His house was one of the first built in the whole neighborhood. In fact, they were constructing the rest of the neighborhood.
Whenever Jack went into the forest, he experienced strange situations. It was as if the forest was speaking to him. But when he went on with other people into the forest, it was as if the forest went into a big, deep sleep. Aside from the noises of the forest, Jack experienced a deer-like creature that talked to him, watched him. He saw him among the trees. I'd say it was a pretty common experience.
Aside from the noises of the forest and the strange shadows, Jack always felt a mysterious presence watching him over all the time.
Who's out there?
There were workers led by a very bad-tempered man called Mason that were always around the neighborhood because they were taking down the forest so they could make an even bigger neighborhood.
One time, Jack was playing football alone, and he kicked the ball way too far that it landed next to Mason and his workers.
Could you pass me the ball, please?
Get out of here!
Jack woke up the following morning with a feeling he could not shake away. Ever since Mason had begun taking down the forest, Jack carried an emptiness inside him. But that morning, he felt a presence, both eerie and comforting, overwhelming, like the feeling he felt when he walked alone in the forest.
That day he got up from his bed to find the chilling sensation of rainwater. He checked the window because he couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching him. He felt the shadows have a life of its own. A chill ran through his back as he saw himself in the mirror. He arrived at the kitchen, felt relaxed, decided to grab something to eat, felt safe in his home, but not for long. And as soon as he grabbed the refrigerator, he sensed it. He knew something was wrong. It was full of worms, locusts, and snakes. And he ran outside to the forest, out of the place that didn't seem his home.
He felt the sharp sensation of fear pierce through his heart and take control of his body. He ran, tumbling and falling against the obstacles he encountered. And as he went through the door to escape the place that hardly felt like home.
When he reached the edge of the forest, he saw Mason. He appeared consumed in fear, and as he watched him, a mysterious figure appeared from the forest. When he looked again at Mason, he was nowhere to be seen. Where he once stood, now stood a beautiful tree.
After that day, no workers were ever seen again. Some people say when they roam the forest, they see trees with arms and faces. The houses were never seen again. They were eaten by the trees, consumed by the forest. Jack was never seen again. Some people say he got lost his way, was taken by bad people. But you and I know the truth about Jack. Jack didn't get lost. Jack went back home to the forest with his mysterious friend, his mysterious fiend, Papa Bois.
Jack, follow me into the forest.